Welcome to the Vanilla to Vixen podcast. This show contains adult content, so if you are under 18 or easily offended, please switch off now. Mr. and Mrs. N are not qualified relationship counsellors. This show is for entertainment purposes only. Now the disclaimer is out of the way, sit back, relax, and enjoy our journey from Vanilla to Vixen.
Welcome to episode 198 of Vanilla to Vixen. We are your hosts, Mr. and Mrs. N, also sometimes known as
the Naughty Couple.
Hello, Mrs. N.
Hello, Mr. N.
Welcome to a very creaky
bless you
episode of Vanilla to Vixen. Wow, last weekend really took it out of me.
It did a little bit, didn't it?
I'm still recovering.
Bless you.
We had the most amazing party at V2V Club.
We did.
It was the Ministry of Sin. With DJ Sir John and Lady La.
Wow.
Talking of DJs.
Yeah?
What does a bad DJ and a glass of soda have in common?
No idea.
They're both cheap mixers.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Not that Sir John was bad at DJ. He was phenomenal.
I feel like we need to let the listeners imagine this spectacle that was the Ministry of Sin.
It was pretty amazing.
It was. Lady La had really gone to town. We had goodie bags. And the kind of things that were in the goodie bags, there was condoms, there was lube.
I mean, we had to arrive at about 4:00 in the afternoon.
We did.
There was that much stuff like being decorated around the club. and like DJ Sir John was like, we need to get there quite early. He had arrived, they'd already opened the club up, bless them, the Curious Dubsters.
Yes.
So they'd opened the club up ready for DJ Sir John. I went up to the loft area,
yeah,
which is also known as God's DJ room because it's so high up in the air. And I went up there and Sir John's brand new set of decks were there.
Oh, you had a little bit of envy, didn't you?
I had a little bit of a wank. That's what I did. They're massive. His new decks.
I never saw them actually.
Well, he'd have taken you up there and show the size of his decks if you'd have asked him. They were impressive.
They were very impressive.
And they flashed as well.
Oh, did they?
Very good.
Very good. Anyway, as I was saying, the kind of things that were in the goodie bags.
Yes.
There was pineapple stickers, there was key rings, there was all sorts of bits and pieces, heart-shaped lollipops.
There was a curious little flesh-shaped ball.
Yeah, we haven't figured out what that is, have we?
So Lady La got some freebies from some sex toy companies and things.
Yes.
And one of them was a flesh-coloured little ball. And the women weren't sure if it was like a love egg.
It was strange. You could squish it, but it was quite firm.
Yeah. So if anybody knows how that fits in,
so to speak,
let us know because we don't know.
So, and there was a big surprise for us.
Yes.
Wasn't there? So sort of midway through the evening.
And they'd built this up. They went, Mr. N, we've got something for you. It's very special. And yes, it was actually a V2V song.
It was.
Our own V2V song. We can play you a little clip of it now.
I know. It's so cool.
Here we go. Here's a little clip.
We are V2V. I've got all my crew here with me. We are V2V. Get up, everybody, a swing.
a little bit of DJ Sir John and his house music.
But just imagine this, listeners. Lady La appears from out of the locker room.
Yeah.
She has the most amazing headdress on.
Yeah.
Feathers everywhere. She was in a beautiful teddy bodysuit. And she literally came out to our song.
She looked like she'd just come back from Rio.
I know.
Or carnival in some sort of South American...
But not only that, she was followed by a T-Rex and Mr. Marshmallow Man.
A giant Mr. Marshmallow Man that threw himself against the wall and smashed the disco sign.
Don't say that. He's really upset over it.
Yes, you can no longer follow the call to the disco ball because it's in pieces.
It's in pieces. So the lovely Mr. and Mrs. MS chaps, really good sports that they are, dressed up in these inflatable costumes.
Yeah, I was perplexed with the whole kind of physics of the dinosaur was massive, but Mrs. MS Chaps
She's
is like
tiny.
the tiniest person in the world. You could put her in your pocket. And you could put her in your top pocket. That's how small she is. Not like your side pocket.
She's like that Grandpa in My Pocket programme that the kids used to
absolutely. And she was like dancing around in this massive inflatable dinosaur outfit.
They were really going for it, bless them.
And a gentleman standing next to, because we kind of got everybody together and everyone was like clapping and as this like parade came out, it was just insane. A gentleman next to me, when sort of the first Lady Lark came out and everyone was like, ooh. And then the inflatable dinosaur came out. And this gentleman next to me was like, what's going on? And I just went, Lady Lark.
Yeah.
I don't know. Lady Lark, anything could happen.
But they'd really gone to town. They'd got glow sticks for everybody.
Yeah.
And then obviously we got the amazing Sir John DJing for the rest of the evening. And he was throwing out those banging tunes.
Yeah, and it was amazing how many ravers we had.
I know.
And I've got to say a huge hello to the Bear Buddies.
Yes.
Sexy couple. Sexy couple they are. They came in their full rave outfits.
Yeah.
Those hats, those hats they wear. I don't know what they call them. Like
they're a bit like bucket hats, aren't they?
Bucket hats. I think that's what they are.
Yeah.
Sort of
very
festival
90s
hats.
kind of.
Yeah, I've never worn a bucket hat.
No.
I look a twat in a bucket hat.
Yeah.
Got to say about Mr. Curious Dubster's t-shirt.
Oh, how cool was that?
So he kept sort of going on in the week that he'd ordered this t-shirt and he was a little bit worried about it and he wasn't sure. And then it arrived and I can only describe it. I had t-shirt envy. It was like this gorilla's face or monkey's face.
Oh, it was definitely a gorilla.
Was that a gorilla's? Yeah, it was a gorilla's face.
It was, yeah.
And the gorilla was wearing sunglasses. And the sunglasses were graphic equalizers that actually jumped up with the music. So it was like
So
sound
cool.
sensitive. And the only thing that made it hilarious was the battery pack. Was the size. It looked like it belonged to a Ford Focus. It was huge.
It was a bit of a, are you pleased to see me? Or is that just a battery pack in your pocket?
No, it's a 12-volt battery from a Ford Focus. It was huge. He was dragging it around like Jacob Marley. Yeah.
He was on that dance floor all night, bless him. He was living his best life.
And he said, Mr. N, I've got to make a choice. Because he's got a bad knee, bless him.
He has got a poorly knee.
And he says, I'm either going to rave, I'm just going to behave myself, I'm not going to dance too much. By the end of the night, he got like full-on ice pack on his knee because he just couldn't stop.
No, it's in his blood, bless him.
And that moves us on to the DJ, Sir John.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he had his bucket hat on.
He did, which was flashing.
And it was like neon flashing, and
that was cool, wasn't it?
That was just amazing.
He got gold sparkly braces on as part of his outfit.
Yeah,
it was just honestly, it was the atmosphere was just unbelievable. Everybody was raving, everybody was having fun.
Yeah,
it was just a brilliant party.
It was really, really special.
And we do have some news Mr. N, there's going to be a Ministry of Sin 2.
No.
Yes.
Have they committed?
They've committed.
They should be committed. That's insane.
So for anybody that didn't get a chance to come to this one, you now have an opportunity to witness the spectacle that is Lady Lauren Sir John and the Ministry of Sin.
And if you want to think what people sort of thought of it, go onto Fab Swingers, look at our verifications on Fab Swingers. We have had some of the most beautiful verifications.
Yeah, we have.
And people just saying, and for a couple of people, it was their first ever visit to a swingers club.
In fairness, we had quite a compliment, didn't we, that evening? Actually, it wasn't so much our compliment, it was Sir John's compliment.
The lady said to me, she said, I have been to Ibiza. She said, I've done one of these crazy things where you pay €200 to watch a particular DJ. And she said, I paid £200 for my ticket in Ibiza to watch this DJ. She said, he wasn't as good as Sir John.
I know.
She said, I don't know how much you're paying him.
Nothing.
We're paying him in blowjobs.
Is that you or me?
And she said, I don't know how much you're paying him, but get him back. No matter what he requests, get him back.
Oh, gosh, no, don't tell him that. He'll be wanting bowls of red Skittles.
His rider will be larger than Noel Gallagher's.
So, yes, you have an opportunity to come and witness the Ministry of Sin 2, which is now going to be held on Saturday, the 7th of November.
At the V2V Club in Nuneaton.
Yes.
And talking of DJs and clubs, we've got a big announcement to make this week, haven't we?
We do.
So, as you know, the V2V Club, our neighbours, are the Labyrinth Club. And the Labyrinth nightclub is right next door to the V2V Club. And we've had kind of like a mixed response from people. It made people nervous that we were right next to a nightclub. And we've always said, no, honestly, you know, they open at 10 o'clock. We did all our recce's before we opened the club. They open at 10 o'clock, 10 till like 5 in the morning or something insane. And they have been for the last sort of 4 months, the best neighbours we have ever had. And we absolutely love Mr. L.
We do.
Who was the manager of the Labyrinth. He's moved on to pastures new a few weeks ago. Mr. L, we sent him our love.
We did.
And Mr. D took over as manager, and we like Mr. D as well. He was the assistant manager of Labyrinth. Awesome guy. And we have some huge news this week. We said how good the Labyrinth Club was. You've got to go and see it. It's amazing. It's such a pretty club. It's
beautiful.
A beautiful club.
Yeah.
And our recommendation obviously killed it. It's gone.
It's gone.
The Labyrinth Club is no more.
No, it's closed down.
So we are completely neighbourless.
Yeah.
So
apart from the sexual health clinic.
Oh yeah, that'll be closing next week.
Are we not giving them any custom either?
No, apparently not. No. So I mean, if you were one of the people that just ignored what we said and was still nervous because we were next door to a club, we're not now. Yeah. So people were walking to us because if you walk from the hotel, you walk to the front of the building and. You can't go past the other club, and people walking going, it's absolutely dead. There's no one here. There's literally no one here. And I'm like, yes, club's gone. Yeah. So if you want to come and visit a quiet frontage of a club, come to the V2V Club. I'm going to miss them so much.
Yeah, I know.
And Saturday, I hadn't got a fucking clue what time it was.
Yeah, because we kind of base our evening on what's going on next door, don't we?
So 10 o'clock on our CCTV, 10 o'clock, you can always hear a little bit of you can't really hear it, but in my mind, I hear the rattle. It's a visual thing. I see them kind of getting the gates out. They have these portable railings, and they bring the railings out. So I suppose in my mind, I hear the rattle of the railings. And I think, oh, it's 10 o'clock. And then I give it kind of half an hour, 11 o'clock sometimes. I'll nip out and I'll talk to Mr. L.
Yeah.
And we'll always have a giggle and we like I say, we just had the best time. I didn't care what I was wearing. I could be wearing tights, Rocky Horror things. I'd just go out there. I didn't care. And, we'd sort of, you busy kind of thing. And yeah, we're having a great night tonight. And he'd ask what the theme of the party was. And we'd just be talking. And I'm going to miss that so much. It was so much fun.
I know.
And the door staff, you know?
Yeah, they were so lovely.
Amazing.
So, yeah, it's very sad.
Very sad.
Very sad. Yeah, it's just a shout out. You see, the thing is that, guys, if you don't use these things...
Yeah, exactly. You lose them.
You lose them, so...
So if you want your business giving a shout out... Your P45 can be in the post too. So we move on now. So we have some swingers news this week, and we have a couple of messages and emails from listeners. So we might as well start off with the news, which I think you've got this week, Mrs. N.
I do, Mr. N, and it's from your favourite publication, The Sun.
Oh my goodness.
So it's a very topical article in The Sun this week. As we know, it's the World Cup.
Yes.
Turns out that England's World Cup training base is next to a notorious dogging spot. Loved by outdoor swingers.
This is just the Sun's fabrication. It's imagination running wild again.
No, it's not. It says here, one popular spot for the alfresco frolics is just a Jordan Pickford goal kick from pitches where Thomas Tuchel's men start training this week. Sprawling Swope Park is so popular for dogging and cruising, it features on adult websites and social media apps.
Swope Park?
Swope. SWOPE.
So all the fans now are going to be crowding around there.
So most of the risque nocturnal activity takes place in a small section of the park next to England's base. Kansas City Independent magazine, The Pitch said in an online article that the area put the four in foreplay. They're so rubbish at this, aren't they? One Facebook user posted last year, anyone know what goes on Swope Park at night? Seems like any time I drive through on my way home from somewhere, there's always way more cars parked around the park than I would expect. One commenter replied, people hooking up and too cheap to get a hotel room. Another one wrote, it's for strangers to meet and hook up. And another commenter said, we all know what goes on at night. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out what's going on. One website says the park's vast woodland areas and secluded trails offer the privacy many seek. Another site said that the area near Swoop Soccer Village has a long localised reputation for after-hours activity. One user posted, the restroom is hot and so is the area by the pool when it's not open. Frisky adults park up next to the golf course to meet up in the Grecian-style Thomas H. Swoop Memorial.
Oh, goodness me.
A short walk from the football pitches. So England are staying at a nearby £260 a night in Meadowbrook in Kansas for the duration of this summer's tournament. They had hoped to be using the $56 million Sporting KC Performance Centre, but rivals Argentina grabbed first dibs.
Bloody hell,
as they are playing games in Kansas.
Honestly, God, those Argentines.
So Tuchel stars train at the $50 million Swoop Soccer Village in Missouri, a 20-minute drive from the team hotel. You know what's going to happen, don't you?
Lots of dirty tackles. Dirty tackles.
Yeah, you can read it now, can't you? In the Sun next week. Who's going to get caught out?
I don't know. Ah, well, talking of sporting events.
Yes.
We have a sporting event this weekend.
We do, tomorrow.
It's the Sporty Naughty Party.
Yeah.
Naughty Sports Day at V2V. Come along, it should be fun. Laid back, relaxed atmosphere this week after the mentalness that was last weekend.
Yes.
The craziness.
I'm not sure we could top that.
So we've got a laid back, we've got a fun event this weekend with some fun, sporty events.
Yes, we've got some naughty games that we can play.
The CD tug of war game, which I'm absolutely ecstatic about.
That is hilarious. Also, you've got your sticky balls, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm quite impressed with the sticky ball game. We'll talk about that next week. The sticky ball game. That, of course, is tomorrow night. Tonight, Friday, if you're listening to us live, we have got an event on tonight I'm really excited about.
This is an incredibly sexy event.
Crimson Rose is tantalising us.
She is.
She's bringing her own playlist of really sexy songs.
Yeah.
Basically, she thought, can I pole dance to this? Can I lap dance to it? If so, it's on the playlist.
Yeah, there's some very, very sexy tunes on there.
Yeah, really sultry, sexy. Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Yeah, and she's got some little surprises for people as well.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
Tonight. So, tickets tonight are on V2V.uk. So if you're a couple, single lady, we've got tickets available. Single guys, sorry, you do have to be verified and go through an interview process. So you've left it too late.
However, if you are already a member and there are enough tickets available, then
give us a call.
Yeah, give us a call.
But go to v2v.uk. We've got all the events on there and the upcoming events too.
Super.
We're going to move on to a couple of our messages now.
Oh, I love a good message.
So the first message is on Fab Swingers, and it's from our lovely friends Plum and Crumb.
Hey!
I love Plum and Crumb. Lovely, lovely couple. And they sent a message, and it's from Mr. Plum. It says, just want to say the last 2 weeks of the podcast have been excellent and very informative. This is because we've been dedicating more time to having listeners' letters and emails on the show. And he said, the last 2 episodes have been excellent and very informative. 2 subjects we really learnt a lot from. But the funny part is that I, Mr. Plum, was out walking the dog while listening. I have it on loudspeaker from phone. I was that engrossed that I forgot to turn it off when I met and started talking with a lady dog walker for about 5 minutes. I wondered why she kept looking at me funny with a smile on her face as you carried on in the background talking about blowjobs and hot wives. I won't make that mistake. Oh, Mr. Plum.
Yeah, but you see, you're not the only one, Mr. Plum, because I have this weird thing that keeps happening with my phone.
I know.
Where I've actually been at work.
And it just randomly comes on.
And it randomly started to play the podcast.
Yeah, different episodes. Just randomly switches on.
And all of a sudden I could hear these voices and then heard my laugh. And I was like, what the hell's going on? I wasn't even anywhere near my phone.
Yeah.
And so I quickly was trying to press pause and get rid of it because obviously I was surrounded at work. Yeah. Awkward.
Mr. Plum out dogging.
Out dogging, bless him.
With Vanilla to Vixen.
Yeah. Very fitting.
Now, talking of dogging.
Yeah, right.
If you remember way back in the first episodes, we talked about which car was the best car for swingers.
We did.
And we came to the conclusion it had to be the Jag. But Jaguar basically are kind of finished. They've finished all their cars. They've stopped making all their cars now. They're just making the £120 billion Batmobile mental Jaguar.
Ah, he's weird looking thing.
I think I like it.
I know you like it.
I love it. It's, so yes, if Elon Musk decides to gift me some shares in SpaceX, I'll buy one tomorrow. But in the meantime, cars have moved on. And we've been looking at a new Vixen mobile this week.
Yes.
So we've just been looking at changing the Vixen mobile. And yes, listeners, you're not going to believe this. I'm about to make a serious announcement. This is a very, very serious announcement. I hope you're sitting down. I am considering becoming an EV wanker.
Who are you?
I don't know.
Never in a million years
you
would
might
I ever hear that come out of your mouth.
I might as well cut off my balls, become a eunuch. My friends have already said to me, because I've got a couple of serious petrol head friends, I've been getting the jokes like, oh, you're going to be driving a Hoover. When do you get your periods? And all this nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Because I looked at a couple of EVs.
You did.
And this got me thinking, we talked about cars, but which EV is the swingers EV? What is it? Because, you know, if you think Tesla's the obvious choice.
Yeah.
If everyone buys an EV, it's like, I'm buying a Tesla. So every other car on the road these days is a Tesla. Is the Tesla a swingermobile?
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it could be.
No. No. I'm not having that one.
Why?
No, just doesn't sit well with me.
You're not thinking logically.
Why?
Teslas can do things. They can dance. They can. They've got little apps on the phone where the lights can flash in like funny things. If you're down a dogging alley, your car flashing and doing like a little party trick.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate dogging mobile, surely.
I would imagine that's the worst thing you want to happen, because that would alert the police to where you are.
Yes.
That would be a little bit silly.
I didn't think about that one. Something more understated.
Absolutely.
A Nissan Leaf.
Oh, God, no. It's not big enough.
Not big enough. A Nissan Leaf is definitely not.
No, I mean, come on, baby.
EV.
If we're talking like swingermobiles, I mean, it's got to be something that just screams swinger.
I see, Mrs. N. So you need something ostentatious, something crazy out there.
Yeah.
It just so happens I have in my little claw
In your sticky fingers.
the top 10 ostentatious EVs.
Oh, okay.
I think some of these are made for swingers.
Right.
Okay? So I'm just going to read you a few of them. Okay? The top 10. I mean, you have things like the Rolls-Royce Spectre. I don't think that.
No.
It sounds like something out of a James Bond film.
Yeah.
I think we should probably go a little bit more Latin, hot-blooded.
Oh, okay.
Right. This EV is kind of like, it looks like a Rolls-Royce. It's called the Hispano Suza Carmen Bologna. It costs $1.8 million.
What?
Yes. And it first arrived in the USA a couple of years ago. And it was delivered to luxury car enthusiast Michael Fox. Not Michael Fox, Michael Fox. I shit you not. Michael Fox. Imagine that. What's your name? Michael Fox, does he? Is he any good? Michael Fox, the company underlined its interest in an American market, appearing at Monterey Car Week in 2023. The 1,100 horsepower EV.
What?
1,100 horsepower. You imagine that? Michael Fox likes his horsepower. That's got to be one of the top swingers cars.
It's got to be, hasn't it? Got to be.
1.8 million though. We might need to look at something a little bit different. So I think if we look at something a little bit more British.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
We need a car that sounds like a lady part. How about the Lotus Evija? Sounds like vagina. So a Lotus Evija will set you back £2.5 million.
What?
Yeah, bargain. So if 1,100 horsepower is not enough for you, the Lotus Vagina is 2,000 horsepower. Can you imagine that?
No.
2,000 horsepower. That's insane.
Hang on, though. If you think about this is quite clever, because if they are like the top dogging cars, you need something for a quick getaway.
Yes. It does only have 2 bucket seats because it looks like a racing McLaren. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
So you've got no back seats in that. It's going to cut your fun down.
Not necessarily.
So that is an option. It's an option is all I can say. The Lotus Vagina.
Okay.
I think. I have found a car company, Chinese, you've got BYD.
Yeah.
Which is it reminds me of YMCA. I don't know why. You could go cheat and get a Chinese BYD. I don't know. It sounds a bit,
What does that stand for?
BYD. What could it stand for? I'm thinking of interracial parties. Could stand for Black Young Dick. could be the ultimate swingers car. Ladies love it. Get yourselves a BYD.
Right, well, I've just Googled it, so I know what it means, but they need to add another 2 letters on the end.
Oh, go on then.
So it should be BYD GD.
What does BYD actually stand for?
So that stands for Build Your Dreams.
So your extra bits on the end.
Build your dreams, go dogging.
So for everybody out there, if you've got a BYD, get yourselves a couple of extra stickers. You've got the ultimate swingermobile.
I love it.
Is a Chinese EV the ultimate swingermobile? I don't think so.
No.
I still think a Tesla.
No.
Okay, I've got the ultimate American company. I don't think BYD's pretty good. It's pretty up there.
Yeah.
What about an Audi?
Yeah.
Audi's a good swingers car.
That's a good swingers car.
BMW?
Yeah.
They never indicate, though. BMW drivers. They don't use flashers. You can't have a swinger that's not a flasher. No, I've got the ultimate American car company here. And these are just $249,000 each.
Is that all?
So you'll have some spare change left over.
Bargain.
Are you ready? It's the Lucid.
Oh.
The Lucid.
The
Lucid Air Sapphire. Isn't that just the ultimate swingers car?
Oh my gosh.
You can have your BYD, but a Lucid Air Sapphire. And it looks cool. I think it looks a little bit like a Polestar mashed up with, I don't know.
A Honda Civic on the back.
Yeah. And it's Lucid.
Okay. Yeah,
It's literally,
go with that.
If that car was a swing, it'd be called a slut. That's definitely a swingers car. Swingers TV.
They should make one just called the Slut.
Yes.
What have you got? I've got a slut.
Right. Okay. Forget Swingers Club. We've got Swingers Club.
Yeah.
The Vanilla to Vixen EV. The V2V Slut. You heard it here first. I'm trademarking that. I reckon about 800 horsepower. We don't want to go mad. 800 horsepower. And can you imagine? You could get one that kind of doubles up so that it's got nipple clamps on the back for the electrics.
I was just about to say, what special features would our slut have?
Electric nipple clamps.
Right.
You can have.
Vibrating seats?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
You'd need automatic lane control, where it kind of pulls you back, because as you have your orgasm as the seat's vibrating, you'd be wandering across the motorway. So you need automatic lane control.
You'd need some type of cleaning thing, wouldn't you, as well? So it'd have to have, obviously, wipeable seats.
Yes, you might need vinyl seats.
Vinyl seats, yeah.
360-degree camera, obviously, for dogging.
Yeah.
360-degree camera.
Yeah.
I think the V2V Slut is the ultimate.
I think you're onto a winner. Yeah.
They do a Jaguar I-Pace.
Oh.
But I'm not sure the Jaguar I-Pace. Sounds a bit like Pacemaker. It's more like Swingers Retirement Home.
AC, we're back on the complex. Told you. It's the next way to go.
There you go. Well, listeners, if you have bought an EV, if you are proud of your Pole Star,
Very good. Very good.
send us a message and tell us if you've got the ultimate swingermobile.
Yeah.
And if we buy one, we will tell you next week.
Yeah.
There you go. So I think we'll move on now
Okay.
to a letter
Yeah.
that we've got from somebody this week. It's a beautiful email sent in to us. I love how people think we're going to read their name tags. Please don't read our names out. There's almost like an urgency in the typing.
We will protect the innocent.
Yes, absolutely. So it says, we've just started listening to your podcast. It's been such an eye-opener for us. We absolutely love it, and you've given us the confidence to finally take this seriously. My husband and I have decided we want our first steps into the lifestyle to be visiting a dedicated regulated club. We feel like a safe, vetted environment is the right way to go. But we have one massive paralysing fear that is stopping us from booking a ticket: discretion. We both have professional careers. Due to family commitments, we can't travel far to visit a club. The thought of walking from the car to the front door of a club completely petrifies us. What if someone drives past and recognises us? Worse than that, what if we get inside and lock eyes with a colleague, a client, or another parent from the school gates? The thought of that awkward Monday morning is keeping me awake at night. How do professionals navigate going to a physical lifestyle club without risking their jobs or social standing? Do people ever wear masks, such as masquerade balls, or is there an unwritten rule that whatever happens in the club stays in the club? We really want to experience the atmosphere and see what it's all about, but we are absolutely terrified that one night out could blow up our everyday lives. Warm regards. Please can you call us Terrified in the Midlands?
Oh, bless you.
We'll call you what you want. Well, Terrified in the Midlands. We've come across this before, haven't we?
Lots of times.
It's one of the biggest fears of people that go to clubs. And so some people travel millions of miles away because they think they will avoid local people.
Yeah.
But we've said it before, what usually happens is all the local people go, well, I'm not going to go to the local club, so I'll travel millions of miles and then bump into each other millions of miles away. And then you've got no excuse to be there. But I mean, the thing is, what you really have to remember is if you're in a club and you see someone you know, they're in the club too.
Absolutely.
And so, you know, the thing about clubs is that it's that wonderful environment where you are free to be yourself. And most clubs have social areas and private areas.
Yeah.
Don't they? Private playrooms. Not all clubs. Some clubs just mainly have sort of like open play areas, some clubs. So I think the thing to do is look at the club, whichever club that you're thinking of going to. And if I were you, I would sort of aim for a club that has private lockable playrooms. So that way, if you are really concerned about anyone, you know, seeing you, if you're in a playroom and you dress down or, you know, wearing nothing at all, up to noughties, you could just try for the first few times just being in a private playroom if you wanted to. I mean, the first few times you go to a club, just stay to the social area.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Funnily enough, I was having a conversation with a couple last weekend, literally about the same thing. And I think it is most people's fear of bumping into somebody. And I do think that the whole naughty hobby has changed massively since when we first started Mr. N.
Okay.
I do think the social side is taken over more. So I do think it is acceptable to actually go to a swingers club and have a social.
Yeah.
And not have that stigma that you're a swinger.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there are clubs now that even are criticised because they're not swinger enough clubs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of there's a couple of clubs that are almost considered sort of social media content creator type clubs where a lot of content creators attend.
Yeah.
For me, you know, it's a free world. Anyone's free to go in, whether you're a content creator, whatever, you know. But there are clubs that do have that criticism. I think it's, I don't know, you know, it's horses for courses.
Yeah.
There's plenty of options out there, and I love the fact that there are different types of clubs. And so if you are more open and you want to go to a club that's got one of those 360-degree cameras and thing, if that's your bag and you don't care, brilliant, go to it. But if you obviously you are more concerned about your privacy and everything, aim for a club and especially being in the Midlands, obviously you don't say what part of the Midlands you're in. There's clubs like Purple Mamba. You've got clubs slightly over towards Lincoln Way like Mirage. Both of those clubs have private rooms in. If you're in West Midlands, obviously you've got the new PTI club that's just opened up. You've got Chameleons, that's like a little rabbit warren.
Yeah. Oh, you get lost in there. You'd never see anybody that you knew.
If you go into Chameleons, you'll never find each other. Let alone anyone else seeing you. Nobody will find you. But there are lots of different styles of clubs, and there are lots of sort of different clubs. Oh, and there's a little one in just on the edge of the West Midlands called the V2V Club. So yeah, I mean, we obviously have private rooms at our club, and you would be most welcome. But that fear of being discovered by somebody that you know, you are also discovering someone else that you know, and they're going to be in exactly the same boat as you. They're going to be like absolutely mortified that someone that they know outside the lifestyle seeing them.
Yeah.
I think sometimes our fears we can create stories in our heads that are not real, and the stories can get bigger and bigger and bigger, and so your fear is that you're going into somewhere unknown. You don't know what you're facing, who's going to be in there. And so you can create these fantastical stories where there's people in there that you know. So I think if you go a couple of times, and chances are you won't know anyone in there, the odds are not in your favour of knowing someone in there. So, if you go in there and you go to a club a couple of times and you're not familiar with anyone, I think that will give you confidence.
Absolutely. I mean, bearing in mind, we've been going to clubs for the last 10 years. We've only ever bumped into somebody we know once.
Yes.
And that was very early on. And when they confessed that they knew us, even though we couldn't remember who they were.
It was a very positive experience.
It was.
And we ended up going out for a social dinner.
We did. But it was very much that what goes on in the club stays in the club.
Yeah, absolutely. And we were both mature about it. It was just it was a lovely experience.
Yeah.
Social experience. And, if we think about the thousands of people that we've spoken to, there's not many people we know that have bumped into other people it's all a fear. Everybody's got a fear of bumping into people, but there's not many people we know must be thousands of people we've spoken to who have actually bumped into people that they know at clubs in social circles.
Yeah.
So there you go. So I think it's a fear. There's a small risk, obviously, but don't let it stop you from doing something that you really want to try.
Absolutely. I also think nowadays, in this sort of modern world that we live in, it's very different, because if you think years back when you were gay and it was all about you had to keep it quiet and everything else, and now it's celebrated.
Stigmas, the stigmas have changed.
And I do think it's going the same way for people in the non-monogamous lifestyle.
Yeah, homosexuality and ethical non-monogamy, as it's often now called, there's been stigmas attached to both, and I think obviously, thank goodness that the stigmas against homosexuality have now kind of legally been squashed.
Yeah.
And we're getting there, I think, with ethical non-monogamy, and people legally cannot challenge you over your sex life.
No.
So, you should not lose your job over going to a swingers club, and you would have a very good case of unfair dismissal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Legally, because it is under that LGBT umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think we've got time for one more.
Okay.
So
I do love it when we get letters in.
I know. This is from a young couple. It's from a young lady, and she said, "I've been binging on your episodes for the last month, and I have finally had the courage to write in. My husband and I, both early 30s, are planning our very first trip to a social lifestyle club in the next month. Here is my question, and I hope it doesn't sound terrible. What is the deal with single men at these clubs? When looking at the club's event calendar, we noticed that some nights strictly ban single guys, while other nights allow them in. But the charges are all different for single guys against single ladies. We really want to understand the dynamics before we walk through the door. Are single men generally looked down upon in the community? If we encounter them, what is the etiquette for interacting or politely declining if we want to just focus on each other? or other couples for our first time out. I want to be open-minded, but I also want to make sure my husband and I feel secure. Help this vanilla girl out.
That's a really good question.
It is really good.
It is. And it varies.
And I can see from an outsider's point of view why it looks strange.
Yeah.
Because it does look strange when you've got, that there are different charges at the majority of lifestyle clubs for single guys. And basically it is used to curtail the numbers.
Yeah.
Which, it can be difficult because some clubs do have like an open door policy with single guys where you will get a lot of single guys in clubs. Some clubs, like ours, like V2V Club, we have nights where there are just couples and single ladies. And then we have nights where there are single guys, single girls and couples.
Yeah.
So Friday nights generally and historically in the lifestyle have been nights for singles and couples.
Yes.
Saturdays traditionally are couples and single ladies nights. Hope that all makes sense.
Yes, definitely. And I mean, it is difficult because I can only go on our experiences and how we run the V2V Club. And we vet all our single guys. It's very important to us. And we do this not just for couples and single ladies, we do this for the single guys themselves.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because if you get a really good calibre of single guys, and there are lots of them out there, people will have a good evening because they will feel relaxed. The guys themselves will feel more comfortable because they won't be in a room that's just overtaken by single guys.
Yeah, we've always said that a party with 50 straight guys and 2 couples is no fun for anyone.
Exactly.
Because the 50 single guys are not going to have the best time. And I'm not just talking about going there for sex. I'm talking that it just doesn't create the best atmosphere.
No.
If you want that kind of atmosphere, you can go to a city pub.
Yeah.
At night. And that's not kind of the atmosphere that some lifestyle clubs want. It is about couples. It's about a mixed bag of sexes in the club. I think that's it.
It is. I mean, and unfortunately, and this is the truth of it, single guys get a really bad rep.
Because of a minority
Exactly.
of bad behaved single. The problem isn't single guys.
No.
The problem is a very small minority of bad behaved single guys that don't understand the lifestyle.
Yeah.
That is the key of what the problem is. So are single guys looked down upon? Unfortunately, I'm going to answer honestly, by a large majority of people. Yes, sometimes they in the lifestyle they do look down upon single guys.
They do, yeah.
But what we have to remind ourselves is that single guys are not the problem. Single guys are like gold dust to find a good quality.
One, absolutely.
A good quality single guy. They're like gold dust, and it's something that is an important part of the lifestyle. Ask any hot wife couple, that's what they go to a club for.
Yeah.
To meet make good connections with good quality single guys. So, single guys aren't looked down by everybody, not at all. Otherwise, Friday nights wouldn't exist.
Yes.
But there is that small minority of bad behaved single guys. And I think the good quality single guys get annoyed with them as much as the couples.
Yeah.
Because that gives them a bad rep, and then that makes that difficult for them to get into clubs and go to new clubs and everything because, nobody wants that bad behaviour in their club.
No, definitely not. And also the second part of your question is how do you kind of deal with unwanted attention?
Politely giving rejection.
Yes.
is a very difficult thing, isn't it?
And I mean, then there are many ways that you can do it, literally by just saying, I'm sorry, but we're not actually playing this evening, or I don't know, Mr. N, what would you say? Simple.
I'm sorry, single guys are not our dynamic.
Yeah.
Single guys are not our dynamic. So, you have to remind yourself that everybody goes to a swingers club and they have different dynamics. That one of the biggest myths is that everybody goes to the swingers club, throws their keys in the bowl and just swaps partners. It doesn't work like that at all. And that's obviously you say that you've never been to a club before.
Yeah.
So everybody in the swingers club is there for a different reason. Some people are there just to socialise, dance, whatever. Some people are there to just feel sexy and go in the playrooms but not swap with anybody. Some people are looking for single girls. Some people are looking for single guys. Some people are looking for other couples. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
And so single guys, on the whole, I think, in decent clubs, they're not looked down upon by people who truly understand the naughty hobby. But it is just a case of making sure that you go to the right night that's for you. And if you want to avoid the single guys, go on Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely.
So another couple of questions answered.
Yes. Keep them coming, because we do like them.
We do. And I think we'll just finish off with our parties for next week. We have got on Friday the 19th of June, the mix of Vixens, cocktails and naughty dreams on Friday.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this one.
Single guys are welcome. Single ladies and couples.
So this is our bar crew.
They're doing their own party.
Yes.
It's going to be messy.
Yes, and if you do like a cocktail... they've got their own list, haven't they?
Yeah.
Of there's going to be just special cocktails for the
Cocktails
evening.
of pure filth.
Yes, definitely. And also, I did ask, because if anybody knows myself, I don't drink. So we're also having a mocktail.
That's going to be interesting.
It is.
I wonder if they have the dirty Smurf. You'll have to listen to a few previous episodes to
You
find
will
out what
do.
the
You will
dirty
do.
Smurf is.
Yeah.
I hope it's a cleaner version than the Urban Dictionary dirty Smurf. We're not going into that. And then Saturday the 20th of June, Vanilla to Vixen is back. Vanilla to Vixen, 1960s Summer of Love.
It's the summer solstice.
It's going to be amazing. 20th of June, Vanilla to Vixen.
Oh, this is my era. I think I was born in the wrong era.
Really?
I should have been in the 60s. I'm definitely a 60s girl.
So that is a themed dress night. So you can come in fancy dress. You've got time to jump onto Temu really quickly. Go to Amazon, get your best Smithy's gear. Come as Austin Powers, lounge in that Austin Powers lounge. We've even got an Austin Powers 60s room.
We do.
How cool is that going to be?
That is so cool.
So it is the 1960s Summer of Love. That is for couples and single ladies on Saturday, the 20th of June at V2V.
I am so looking forward to that one. One of my favourite events, that one.
Absolutely. So that's about it for another week.
Wow.
We will see you next week for the penultimate. It's episode 199.
I can't believe it.
And we're getting ready for a really, really special 200th episode of Vanilla to Vixen in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, super excited about that one.
That is going to be absolutely amazing. I think that coincides with our licorice and lace night on Saturday, the 27th of June.
Sexy evening, that one.
So it's going to be super sexy on the 27th. Licorice and lace. You can come dressed in your fabulous lace gear. Or PVC if you fancy a bit of that licorice, smooth, sexy thing. But that's it for another week.
It is. Shall I go and rub some Vic on your chest?
Oh, I think I need a rub down, Mrs. N.
Come on then.
I'm feeling all right, actually. Not too bad. So we will see you tonight. If you're coming to V2V, tantalise.
Yes.
And if not, we'll be in your ear next week.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
We are V2V. Get up, everybody can swing, 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 swing. We are V2V. I've got all my crew here with me. We are V2V. Get up, everybody and swing. We're giving fun in a night way. Get up.